So I'm still going to show you how to do another section here using the same technique that we have used. So we are going to do this other section now. Now remember, we are not taking into consideration the background image. So I just want you to just understand the bare minimum. Then with that understanding, you can do any markup to capture whatever you want to capture in a web page. So we are going to do this last section now. It's very simple. So it's still the same process. So let me wipe my auto draw clean, and let me save this so I can save it. Download. So I have it in my auto draw folder, so I'll just save. Okay, so that has been saved. So the next thing I want to do now is start over. So I'm going to drag this, then drag this, so I have some room, then drag this, then move up a little. Okay, so we have this now. So we now want to do this other section that is here. So you notice there is one thing I didn't show you in the first video, is how do you get spaces. So you notice I have this box here. So if I hold my control and I tap on this logo here, you notice there's a bit of space between this logo box and this. So if I hold my Alt key and move my cursor, you notice it's showing me I have a space of 661.33 pixels. So that's the level of space that you find there by just holding my Alt and my Alt and I'm moving my cursor. So in the same vein, if I hold my control and tap on this box, you notice there's a bit of space between this box and this other one here, that is, and the nav bar that is here is about 34 pixels. So it then means what we did the first time, we have an invisible parent that is wrapping this, and we also have an invisible parent that is wrapping the whole of this section. But these two sections, they are inside another section that has this background. So like I said earlier, we did not capture this background. So it then means, based on the rules or the steps that we follow the first time, we want to take any tag to be a box, then group arrange content or section as an invisible container. So it then means going back to the Figma file. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to analyze the Figma file so that I have a good picture of the boxes that I need to draw. So I have an invisible box that will wrap this because this is grouped. Then inside this is, you see that this box that is showing here, somebody's mic is on. Okay, so you notice that there's this blue box that is showing here. Is showing that this is a different box, and inside this box we have an image and a text. So that means there will be another box inside here, which is, so this is the box A and this is the box B. Then this box A and box B, they are inside an invisible box again. Then inside the box A, I will now have box 1, box 2, box 3 and box 4. Now inside my box 4, I will have box 1, box 2, box 3. You see the principle is very straightforward. Just take any tag as a box, but remember to add your invisible containers. just for CSS purpose. So from what I've analyzed so far, you notice that this whole section from here to here have an invisible box, which I will call the hero section. So if I go to my auto draw here, I'm going to think is this shape, then I'll tap this, then I'll draw that my invisible box. Good. So I have that my invisible box now. So inside this my invisible box, I have my box A and my box B. So I'm going to draw those now. So I'll come back to shape, then I'll draw my box A, which is bigger than my box B. Nice. So I have my box A and my box B. Now let's do that of the box B because it's somehow simpler. Now I can add this as an image or as a background image. So by the time you learn CSS, you can choose to add this as a background image, or now using an image tag. So I'll use the one we know now. We'll add it as an image tag. So I have an image tag, which is a box, and I have this paragraph tag, which is also what? A box. So I have two boxes inside. So I'll draw those boxes. So I'll have this box here represent my image box, then this other box here. So let me just draw it where is this? Represent my paragraph box. But let me make it bigger so that I will type. Okay, don't worry. You don't need to type all the text, just put a text there. So this is how it looks like. Then next we move to this other box. So I have my box A, box B, box C, and box D. Or you can choose to have box 1, box 2, and box 3. But inside this box 2, you have another box A or box B. So whatever way you use, you can achieve the same outlook using your CSS. So I'm going to use the longer process: box 1, box 2, box 3, and box 4. So let's do that. So I'll come here, hold my shape. So I have my box A, which is this, box B, which is this, box C, which is this, and box D, which is this. So this one is my select. So if I tap outside, I need some room. This one has to be smaller. Okay, then this one too has to be smaller. Then you can go to the top. Then this one has to be bigger because it has some children. Okay, so we have these 4 boxes. So now the next thing is, according to the rule, is to add the text or image symbol. Then now draw the boxes, taking the text. We have done that. Add the text or image symbol, then add the appropriate tag name on top or below. So we are going to add a tag name first. So let's do that. So we move, to here. So I'll come here, I'll add my text now, which is this. So this one will be my, so I'll reduce this to 12. So this is going to be my div dot hero. So that's the hero section, hero, or you can call it any name, but it's a hero section. So I have that now. So that is this parent section here. Then I can have another one here, which is my div dot box a. Then I can have another one here. So excuse me, div dot, because I didn't focus. So div dot box b. So I have those boxes now. So now the next thing now is which tag will I use for here. So this looks like, let's say the h5. So I'm going to use h5, the h2, and a paragraph tag here. Then this is a div tag. So let's do that. So where's the text type? So this is going to be my h6, then type h2, then type, this will be my p tag, then type, this is going to be my div of buttons, so just btns. So that is it. Then we forgot to draw these other boxes inside, so let's draw them. So I'll have a shape. So where is the shape? So I'll have these boxes, box A, box B, and box C. So I have those boxes, and this has to be reduced. Okay, so I have those boxes now. So the next thing I need to do now is to add the tags I need to use here. So this will be image tags, so I just add them as images. So that is what we are going to do there. So I'm going to type, so this is going to be img, type, this is going to be img, type, this is going to be img. Nice. So we now have this here. Then the next thing that we need to do now is to also add this here. So it's going to be type img, remember this is an image, then click here, type, this is going to be a paragraph. Okay, so we have the tags that we use and the class names if need be. Then the last thing now is to add the text and the images. So I will not waste time. So what I will do for this one, type, this is going to be user image, so that is what we show here. Then type, this is going to be text. So it's going to be some text that will show there. Then type here too is going to be some text, so that we will not waste time going to Figma and copying. Then type here to also be somewhat text. Then the type here will also be somewhat text. Then type here is going to be which icon is there? I don't know the name of most of those icons, so I'll just put icon 1, then put here icon 2, then lastly we'll have our icon 3. So nice, we've done justice to this. So at this point I would like to ask again, is there any person that doesn't understand how we got this diagram? Because the last part now is to convert this. So in the same process I want you to take